I think so. I think we're seeing more and more of that. I mean, I wasn't aware of the French crew change, but you know, pretty ruthless, Quantum, to say. But you know, teams have got to keep pushing forwards. I mean, we've seen the standards getting higher and higher, and every team's got to be looking at, you know, well, our team's the same. If we're not performing, we haven't performed the last couple of events. Why is that? What can we do better? And sometimes it means you do have to make a change, like you see in any other professional sport. Ultimately, the results are the most important thing. Yeah, not a great start, but you know, it's fantastic to see Diego and Team Spain winning in Los Angeles, and seeing the young sailors coming through. I think it's really impressive. So, you know, when you look at our team, the results have not been what we wanted them to be. I certainly think we've got a fantastic team, got a huge amount of talent across the team, but we're not, you know, we're not adding up, or we're not maximising that talent, you know, to the sum of our parts that we could be. So there's a number of reasons for that. I think it's going to be light winds, so forecast is for light winds. So as ever, we talk about the starts being critical, certainly in the lighter airs even more so. And then how you sail the boat, the different angles you sail the boat in the super light. We've seen Diego and his team being particularly good at that, so I might watch some videos of how they've been sailing the last couple of events.
Yeah, it's a super cool venue. I think it's nice to be so close to the city. Already the last couple of days there were so many people standing at the shoreline and watching the boats going around the course, or at least going around the water line, and yeah, happy to be here. Yeah, we're pushing a lot. We spent also the last 2 days around 6 hours a day on the water, so we use every minute we get, and yeah, I think it's a good progression so far. Yeah, I mean, we are a startup right now, and we have many areas to improve, and for us right now it's a mix of many topics, and difficult to figure out one point, but I think for us the highest value is to spend more time on the boat, and yeah, to experience more and different situations on the boat.
If you have no confidence, they're gonna eat you alive. So yeah, it's good to get those results, and we'll try to get our elbows a bit more out on the start line this week, and see what we can do. Absolutely, as they said, the Mark 1 position will be super important in those light air conditions, and starts are going to be crucial. So yeah, we've been working on our starts a lot, analyzing what we can do better, and we'll see if we can make it work. No, we'll definitely be on a lake, and you know, we're working hard on it. Hopefully, you know, we can announce you some good news soon, but we're having some good meetings with the city of Geneva, and yeah, we're hoping next summer we can bring the event in Switzerland, or the year after. But yeah, I think for us, being in Saint-Tropez is actually quite cool. It's really close to Switzerland, and we've got a lot of friends and family here supporting us, and yeah, it's great to have a first taste of it.
Yeah, it definitely was a highlight for the team. It's first win on the tour, and we've always enjoyed the European leg of SailGp. You know, we've had a lot of good results. Saint-Tropez has actually been a great venue for us, and typically it's a light venue, but as we saw last year, we actually had probably the windiest conditions we've ever seen. So it's looking like light air conditions as we go into the event. And yeah, I mean, look, we'll just get out there, and I mean, the whole key here is just trying to get out of Mark 1 in decent shape, because if the wind is light, it's real difficult to try and work your way back through the pack, because if you're not foiling, you know, teams aren't going to be making mistakes in foiling manoeuvres. So yeah, it'll be a big one, just trying to get clean. Yeah, look, I think the fact now that we're seeing the level really high across the fleet, and we're seeing a multitude of teams now starting to win, not just races, but actually race weekends. So what that means is that the little things start to matter over, you know, the course of a race, and you know, the more of those you get right, the more chance you have of, let's say, a top 3 result. The more of those you get wrong, the more chance you have of a bottom 3 result, and it's as simple as that. So yeah, I mean, look, LA was a better event for us, a better result, you know, a step in the right direction. But we've still got a bunch of stuff we have to get together as a team to get back up, you know, on the podium.